Name crocodile comes because their skin turns green, oftentimes scaly, like a crocodile. And there's been people who've had to have amputations.
Even the most mild photos of the effects of crocodile we had to blur, and the graphic ones don't even bother Googling. It's bad.
It has never been seen in St. Clair County before, and rarely in Michigan.
St. Clair County Sheriff Matt King is talking about crocodile, the street name for desomorphine, a synthetic drug that's a cheap substitute for heroin.
Investigation into a person who was selling drugs, but not this drug. And when we executed the search warrant and subsequently searched the residence, we found this drug and were able to identify it as being desomorphine.
That dealer had 80 doses. Drug teams able to test it using what's called a true narc.
It shoots a laser into the drug, and the way the light reflects off of the laser, the machine can tell what drug it's testing.
They speculate the dealer bought the white powder online. It's cut with who knows what and then injected. Crocodile is not new. It first popped up in Russia about 14 years ago, then made its way to the West Coast. But last week was one of the first times it surfaced in our area. Once the crocodile sinks its teeth in, the scaling, dead flesh at the injection site happens fast.
This is actually damaging cells to oftentimes there's not a recovery of those cells. So it's long-term damage to your body that cannot be reversed.
And it is with drugs like crocodile and those animal tranquilizers getting more popularly abused, don't count on Narcan.
When you talk about these synthetics that we know Narcan is rarely as effective with them, we don't want to see our deaths rise with our overdoses.